we back. It's the Tendernism video. Now, Miss Pink Book Lessons, I'm gonna put her thing in the chat, her URL in the chat, because it's like she just be on point, dog. I don't know why she ain't got 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers, but she just be on point. I be seeing like Young Don react to her. Like she's more of like she be in the political bag, you know what I mean? Some of her takes, I'd be like, all right. But it's like a lot of her takes I do agree with. You know what I mean? A lot of her takes I do. Because some of them, like some of the stories, I say her takes, but it's really the stories. It's not her takes. Her takes be like on point for me. It's just the stories be like, bruh, really? Because it be shit that be happening in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? She probably got a team and shit. People be sending her shit.
That's what we do down here. We smoke meat. Y'all know who behind the camera. Been behind it for 6 years. I ain't got to talk about it no more. But you see this here? This is genuine brisket. You don't need no teeth. This Tendernism.
Listen. This is bad, y'all. This is fucking bad. I say this is bad, but it's something that we've always has always had happen to us specifically. Tendernism. This is basically the face of, you know what I mean? Company that basically started making its rounds on the internet called Tendernism, right? Now, the company, I guess that they named the actual company something else, like the actual workplace something else, but they were profiting off of Tendernism. This is before it is, what's the magic word, folks? Copyrighted, right?
What I'm talking about, destination one in the nation. I got a fact.
I know people like barbecue fucks it up. No,
Make it do the Gene Chandler. But
my boy probably don't.
Right here, destination. Come get it.
You look good. Look
Look at that, and watch this.
You start dancing and shit in his videos, dancing all in your videos. If you don't want nobody, come to Death Row.
Come on. Even the vibrance of the color there, and the flavor is insane. Where it's like,
This nigga got cucumbers in his shit.
Destination, one in the nation. Come get.
So the white guy from Destination Smokehouse has now trademarked the word tenderism.
Tenderism. You heard it right. Now, I'm not sure if he fucked up on this. Maybe, I think it is tenderism that he trademarked. But people are saying tenderism, but it's really tendernism. People are not getting that it was tendernism is his word. So tenderism is what a lot of people are saying. And the white guy is trying to trademark this shit before it explodes. Well, technically, it's already exploded, right? But now he's trademarked it in a sense to gather not only eyes and views, but the money, the capital behind it. Like, you can't say this shit on certain platforms or you will be copyright blasted. I don't even know if I can say it right now that I'm thinking about it. Family robbed of trademark by greedy BBQ owner. I'm asking what
ensuring by doing this that Unc can go out on his own and use that word, when he does his briskets and stuff. So Unc can go on his own and say, this is tenderism, because this guy has trademarked it. Pretty smart on his part, but I think it's going to backfire on him because no one wants to see.
It's smart, but it's like, you know what I mean? The capitalism aspect. Again, well, Bell Hooks in the last video I made a book about. I made a book. The last video, Bell Hooks made a book about the will to change. And people were saying that, she's for the people. She's for the cause. She's for the intersectionality, classism, racism, the dynamics between black men and black women, right? And she talked about capitalism within all of that. And she was gifted. She was inherited by her father, mind you, rental properties. Did she deny those rental properties? It would be smart that you do take those rental properties. It's smart that you do, but your life's work is about the call out of capitalism. You understand what I mean? So again, it's smart that he did that as a, business owner, but then you talk about, I love black people. Do you? Do you really, nigga? Do you really? Like, I love black people. I've got a friend that's black, head ass. You know what I mean? Do you?
See him on camera.
No, that's not smart on his part. That's straight up grimy. It's shady, very, very
Shady as
janky.
hell.
Tendernism wasn't even his name. Mr. Tendernism is Mr. Walt Johnson, not this other guy. So no, that's not smart. That's thievery, no integrity. And I really want to know, where is Mr. Tendernism right now? Where is his family? If you're related to Mr. Walt Johnson, I need you to hit me up, because now we're hearing from all these other people at the restaurant, but we haven't heard from Unc. And the one time we did hear,
To get this though, all those people were the original people that worked for Old Boy, right? Well, we didn't see none of that at the restaurant. We didn't see none of that. We just seen the old black dude, right? The reason why this controversy is even popping up all over the place, if you're seeing it, is because Keith Lee, he's famous for other things, but he's recently got popular for going to restaurants to talk about the restaurant. Keith Lee goes into the Tendernism, his restaurant, right? And wants to speak to the dude, Tendernism, the old dude, right? He says, I'm going to hand you $4,000 to $5,000. He's asking for him because he couldn't find him. He said, hey, I want to give him $4,000 to $5,000. Those coworkers, this is why I don't fuck with some of my coworkers, because they would do the same exact shit. They will go behind your back and talk about you, dog. It just is what it is. So those coworkers be like, wait a minute, he's getting $4,000 to $5,000. They went and I guess they told the owner, they told the coworkers, the other coworkers, and they was like, and then it's a black dude that's talking with him too. Like, he was like, I got to show y'all the other video, because it's kind of like, I'm just describing it a little bit more confusing, but they told everybody and said, why is he getting the $4,000 to $5,000? He needs to spread that. And then the owner says, not only does he need to spread it, but he don't need the $4,000 to $5,000. This shit is crazy, bro. Give me a minute. I'm about to find that video, because Pink Book got another video of that.
that horrible Atlanta tour. But back then, Keith Lee tried to give that waiter in Fairburn, Georgia, like $1,000, and the owner took the money or was trying to make him split it with the rest of the staff. Keith Lee heard about what was going on, and
I'm not gonna hold you. I forgot about that shit. I don't know what it is with you fucking waiters that be getting mad at certain waiters getting the tip. I get that you trying to get your money too and you want them to spread. I get it. If that's the case, my nigga, like, you just got to find another job, my nigga. Because if you are that mad to where you literally fuck up somebody else's shit, like, even if that motherfucker don't go to work, you feel me? Don't do his job. Like, I get that. I understand that aspect of being mad at that. But when you go over and beyond to sabotage that, I mean, like, you got to think about, like, okay, you're mad. How is that going to help you in the future? Because the person that's gifting the person the tip, they don't have that interaction with that person the way you have that interaction with that person. You know, let's put all the biases aside and all of the subjective opinions about certain people, right? They don't have that experience with that person the way you do. You understand what I mean? So it's like, you sabotaging that person's tip, whoever it may be. It baffles me. It's like, sometimes you lose. It's okay to just lose sometimes. Like, we've been losing for a minute in 2025. You feel me? I know some people want to be winners and all that shit, but it's like, it's okay. Like, sometimes you lose, sir. Good day. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. And you lost that time. I just never understood.
Decided to give him another large tip directly to that waiter and told him it was solely for him. But yeah, as soon as I saw him trying to tip Mr. Tendernism, I just knew they did not want that elderly man to have that money.
There's some circumstances that happened after the fact with other people that he talked to that opened our eyes up to why he probably felt the way that he did. Even the way that he approached it, he didn't ask for anybody else. There's a lot of people visible on social media. To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy.
Oh, we got to slow this all the way down.
To offer a tip to a business owner is crazy. I promise you, if he got the tip, he's going to split a certain percentage of the tip. It's not going to be a full split down the middle, or we're going to give us specific portions. He's going to do a certain amount, and y'all split that 100. You're going to give 100 people $1. Like, let's stop this shit, bruh. Like, let's stop.
The guy talking right now is the actual owner, and he's saying it's crazy for Keith Lee to come in there and just ask for one person.
Now, I'm gonna stopping it. But basically, the dude on the left and the dude on the right, technically they have their own shops. Now the dude on the right was allegedly, he basically, what the word is around town is that basically Mr. Tendernism came to the white dude's spot to teach him how to cook the meat the right way to have it fall off the bone. You understand what I mean? Once again, them people learning our culture and profiting off of it and then throwing you to the wayside. You understand where I'm going? Again, to my last video, people were saying like, the aspect of, I went into depth with the aspect of black people shouldn't be scared of white people, but we should stay dangerous. We should stay, the word is vigilant. We should stay precautious of certain people. Am I using that word right? Precautious. Let me look that up. Precautious. Precautious means being careful and showing prudence by taking action, advance potential danger, harm, pleasant outcome. Yeah. She was precautious and yeah. So yeah, I'm not tripping. Yes, we should be fucking precautious of any white person. I'm just keep it a buck. I know I got white people. What do white people be saying? I got white friends too. Like, I get that there are some white people that just get it, but it's just so few and far in between. And then, when you look at the aspect of how white people consider themselves individuals rather than a collective, you will understand how they get so angry and mad when you say white people as a whole. You should be precautious of them because they don't look at themselves as a collective. They look at themselves as individuals. And in a different world, I wish that black people could say the same. You see how that works? Some white people would get that aspect of the correlation of the two. But it's just weird, man. It's just this is nothing new. You understand what I mean? This is nothing new. And I hate, once again, she's asking where's the family in this video.
From him. The owner and security and other employees were all breathing down his neck. So where is his family? Hard. That's who I want to hear from. If you're the family, or
they was going.
When they have other people that work in the business and they're also visible on social media, not just Unc, that right there told me all I needed to know. You could put 500 people on social media to represent the business. The person who's basically your mascot that had everybody supporting you in the first place, that one person has something special going on. He's not just any old person, obviously, because nobody else can go viral like him. So clearly it was something about his videos, specifically, and his personality that.
And it's crazy. I made a video earlier about the aspect of, being online. And we're coming into a space where maybe being online all the time, this is a whole nother side note, but being online all the time, to be offline would be a form of privilege. To be able to be offline, completely offline, and not have to pick up your phone. It's a privilege to not have to check your bills, not check the mail. Like, I be seeing people that be like not checking their mail, and I be like, bruh, that's a privilege to not worry about bills and shit. Like, that's a fucking privilege. I'm listen, God, I see what you do for others.
I warmed everybody up and moved them to support this business. That was authentic. You can't just manufacture another viral sensation. Mr. Tendernism went viral because he was Mr. Tendernism. Unc was being Unc. It was his personality that drew everybody in. That's the first thing. The owner having a mindset that everybody that's visible should automatically get the same engagement. That shows you don't see the value in your cash cow that's sitting right there. And two, he said, why would you tip a business owner? Listen, all small business owners are not rich. And even if you have a healthy revenue, that doesn't automatically equate to healthy profit.
And you ain't got to explain that. He knows that. He playing it.
Stop playing. Unc is not the business owner anyway. They already busted y'all out on that. He's an employee here, not the owner. But here's the owner still trying to convince people that he gave this man ownership of his business when he didn't. Calling somebody an owner to appease TikTok and actually changing the paperwork to show it, that's two different things. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That is not Unc's business. The problem is trying to make people believe it is. It's very shady. Tip the whole staff. That's how I knew if Ccyle swiped his card there or gave the money to Unc, somehow, someway that money was still going to end up back to the owner or split with the other staff. Look at this. First of all, whichever staff helped with that order, they already received.
He would have pulled up. I'm gonna split the money that we received, guys. You guys, we're gonna split the money. Meanwhile, the split is like $100. Out of that $5,000, they gonna split $100 or $1,000. Boy, if you don't,
the tip on that $130 bill. Keith Lee paid for their food. The tip was included on that receipt. And if he wanted to go beyond that and personally bless Unc, that was his business.
And I can see all of the business owners in my comment section. Well, if you don't keep the majority of the money to the, like, bruh, do not explain to me. Bruh, don't explain to me how they should have split the tip. It's a fucking tip, dog. To a fucking employee for that matter. Like, let's stop this shit. Let's stop the cat. Stop the fucking
You don't tell him who to bless. He can bless who he want to bless. Obviously, it was put on him to bless that elder man, especially considering that he's not really the owner of this business. He could have used that money too, I'm sure.
I want to give this to Walter.
This is the coworker. And I think that Keith Lee specifically spoke to this dude, right? This is the shit that threw me, and it be our own folks, dog. It be our own people, bruh. It be our own people. I think Keith Lee specifically came to this dude and wanted to gift the dude on the right the money, right? And something in his blood got bought. It's like, bruh, ain't no way, dog. Like, ain't no fucking way. If I'm on that type of time, and I see, even if it was 20,000, my nigga, if I do not care, like, if somebody get that shit off of a tip, that's God literally saying, hey, this is you. This is for you. Like, that just is what it is. And I'm going to even keep it in the bag. Like, even if it was something, like I said before, if you subjectively know this person and their personality and all that good shit, that person that's tipping them don't. So you interfering, even if they were to trust you, they still got to look at you they got to be precautious with what you just said to them. You understand what I mean? They got to be vigilant on what you just said to them. And is this the truth? Or you understand what I mean? So now they got to play judge and executioner. Like, it's like, bruh.
Okay. He specifically said his name to ask me a couple of questions. To ask him a couple of questions, I meant to say. That's how he presented it. He didn't say, hey, I want to give y'all this, and in the meantime, can I talk to Walter and Nick or whatever?
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
And look at this big old dummy back here. He's jealous too. He wanted Keith Lee to give the money to him and the rest of the staff and not Unc. When nobody would even want to be down there, y'all, a coffee shop turned barbecue spot if Mr. Tendernism didn't bring him out.
I'm not going to hold you at this point. I think that they fucked up their money, bruh. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are not going to support them because of that. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people, there's going to be people that go and find out, oh, this is the spot, and they're going to probably stop going. Like, I can see that happening. Not saying the business will completely stop. They probably got good food now. Because mind you, it's not just the social media aspect that they took from this black man. They also took his recipe on how he cooks his food. They got that in the bag. And he probably trademarked that shit too. Drake. Like, you understand what I mean? Like, Drake.
No, everybody running in there to see him and support him. But listen to him. Man. He's not helping the situation either. Trying to crap on Keith Lee that didn't even do anything to nobody but come and support them. Y'all the ones that got exposed for having Mr. Tendernism looking like a slave up there. And now y'all mad at Keith Lee. When Keith Lee didn't say none of that, he gave y'all a fair review, even gave money to your customers and paid for their food. Nah, Keith Lee was fair. It was the people in the comments that got y'all mad because they saw how it all went down and it was not a good look. And then instead of taking accountability, y'all up here trying to take shots at Keith Lee. This is absolutely crazy. The entitlement is wild too. Thinking y'all can tell somebody who they need to tip. This right here is why restaurants are failing right now. This is why. And this other guy need to just shut his mouth. He's not helping. It's making y'all look worse.
He literally asked for him only and said he want to give him that amount of money.
Even Reynaldo or Butcher Bill or someone that's visible, Walter French, anybody else, it would have felt like it was coming from a place that we would have accepted, but...
We would have accepted? Huh? So you don't want them to... So you want him to just give the money to whomever, right? And he wanted to specifically give Mr. How are you telling people how to... You know what I mean? Like, bruh, like that's... And now I don't want to give it to nobody. If I'm in Keith Lee's position, now I don't want to give it to nobody. Or I'm specifically seeking out that person to condemn what the fuck you told me, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Listen to this mess. This dummy just said if Keith Lee would have offered the money to anybody else, they would have accepted it.
That's what? Like, And this is the older video. Like, we watching the new video.
Or you know the family, hit me up.
He has been forcing himself on camera. He is doing everything that he can to put himself into our faces and keep giving Unc less and less screen time because he saw like, hey, this is pretty cool. Everyone loves him, but it's my business. And I want to be the face of it. I want everyone to love me the same and find me as interesting, as fun, as enjoyable to watch as they do Unc, because it's my business. But you're not. I'm sorry, you are not. You should have just played your part, sat back, let Unc shine, and take this thing to the moon.
You should have just played your position, ho. Stay in your fucking lane, bro. Like, it just is what it is. Sometimes you gotta eat the booty part of the bread. It just is what it is. It makes it even more nasty because you're a white man profiting on a older black man, bro. And I get it. Even Mr. Tendernism himself wouldn't even look at it like that. But again, to the black people, stay vigilant, my nigga. Stay dangerous, my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna link the video in the comment section. Pink Book Lessons be on her shit. But that's all I wanted. And like that, we gone bank.